Is that recording? Okay. Gonna try to not be too long of a video. Hi everybody. My name's Samantha Paradina and I'm sitting in my guest bedroom trying to tell you a little video to explain why I look a little crazy in the other video. Okay, well it cut off quick because my daughter called and I don't know, the phone shut it off. Whatever. And there's a video where I'm talking and I'm looking off to the side all the time. I'm just looking out the window. I had been out mowing the lawn and I really did not want to look at myself, so I just kept looking out the window. But I look a little crazy because my eyes keep darting back and forth, but I'm not actually crazy. I do have some memory problems, which are getting a lot better. And when you're forgetful and block things out and you have incontinuity of stuff everybody else remembers, you look a little crazy. But I was not actually crazy. And I don't have anything against crazy people. You know, they can be healed and saved. But I'm trying to be real and I'm actually not crazy. I raised 6 kids basically by myself, me and God. And I have these broken teeth because I had cancer a few years back, and the dye and the thyroid and the radiation affected my thyroid, and my bones started eating themselves and they started dissolving. I don't even know how I'm still alive. It's a miracle. But that's why my teeth are broken. I haven't really got them fixed because I didn't know how strong my jawbone was, and my overall constitution wasn't really strong enough to deal with dental work, you know. Maybe I'll get a couple pulled here in a few weeks and see if I can heal up well from that. But that explains the broken teeth and the crazy eyes and why the phone cut off suddenly. I really got confidence and encouraged to do a video from watching Ollie Matthews and the Daylight Out of Darkness lady and S. McIntosh. They're just talking about their lives and telling the truth, and it's really important to do that. And they are very together. And they just, Ollie does so great keeping on a topic and start to finish. And this all started with me because I wanted to send my friend in England a song I wrote, and I couldn't figure out how to use the messenger thing, so I just made the video and said go look at YouTube. And then we were talking on Facebook about stuff, and I said, somebody asked me about scriptures I was talking about, and I couldn't find my notes, and I said, well, here, let me just make a clip and I'll read the Bible and kind of sum it up a little, what I was trying to say to them. And then I thought, you know, I have a lot of stuff on my heart to say, and maybe I'll just keep doing this, you know. I did not know it would look like this. So real and raw and just me, because, you know, I don't have anything against makeup and doing your hair, and I smell good and I'm clean, but my hair's still wet. I had a prophecy over myself years ago, and a man said that God's going to draw you into what you're to do with your life, and it's not going to be, he's not going to tell you because you're going to try to control it if he tells you ahead of time. It's just going to kind of unfold, and I think this is kind of unfolding, and I'm going to keep going. I was in bed a lot of years after I was sick, because then I got Lyme's disease, and I didn't get treatment, and I didn't recover how they thought I should, and the doctors weren't really helping me. I had to help myself, and God really kept me alive miraculously, so many different ways. But I wanted to bring out those few points of why in the other video I was looking out the window, because I don't really care how I look. Like I do, like everybody else, I want to look good, you know. But I don't want to offend people and make them not hear the scriptures I'm saying or not take the word of God seriously because they just think I'm a crazy person. I'm not really a crazy person. I'm just trying to be real from my heart. Because there's enough structure in the world of people trying to look a certain way and projecting images and manipulating and controlling media and controlling just what people perceive. instead of letting them just be real. And I really like that about Ollie Matthews, because he's a voice in the earth that is not even in the church. You're not allowed to even say bad things that happen. You're not allowed to tell the truth without a barrage of people saying, did you forgive? Okay, now let it go. And move. I'm like, okay. But you're supposed to heal, you know? You can't heal of something that you've mentally blocked out. It has to come out, and then you talk about it, and you feel your emotions, and you move on, and you get healed. But it's not magic, you know? This is real life. So I wanted to explain about Ollie, because I hope he doesn't mind me saying his name, but he was the influence for good in my life. He told the truth. I believe him, and he's a good guy. He's trying to have a nice life. So he curses a lot, like a lot. And he's from Jersey. I'm from Jersey. I love Jersey. Jersey. Gotta love it. But he explained it that if he tries to stop and structure himself to block out all the curse words, he blocks his flow from his heart of expressing himself, of different things that happen and how he feels about it. So in his normal life, he doesn't curse all day on the job. You know, he has self-control. He's a normal person in society. But when he's pouring his heart out, it just flies, you know. And that's how it is. You know, there's worse things than saying a curse word, like raping a little child. Is really worse. But to some religious people in the church, it's kind of like, oh, you said a curse word, I can't listen to you. He's speaking the truth from his heart, and that's very important. And if he didn't do that, he wouldn't have that freedom. So I wanted to take that to explain. I may not look how you would expect somebody to look who's sharing the gospel with you, or sharing the word of God with you, or telling the truth about their life. I don't have this all put together and packaged for marketing in mainstream media. You know, this is really me sitting in my spare bedroom talking on my daughter's iPhone that she gave to me. And I'm sure if I were a better cinematographer, I could make things look better. But my thing is, I jump around subjects, and I could sit and put it in a format of paragraphs and introduction and summary and conclusion and transition sentences. You know, I know how to write essays. I got straight A's in school. But if I try to do that, I get in a wrong groove in my brain, where I'm not thinking from my heart. I'm thinking how it should sound, what I should say, what I should think, and then all of a sudden I'm not myself anymore. So in these videos, I don't really know what I'm doing, except expressing my heart, sharing my life, and hopefully other people can learn from that. I've learned from other people's lives and sharing so much, so I know that works. Even if I don't know what I'm trying to tell you, you can hear something and get it for yourself in your heart. Just the truth sets us free. And if you're telling the truth about your life, it will set you free. I'm gonna go like this, I don't have bags under my eyes. I need a haircut. So, I want to say everything all at once, it's too much. But I had a lot of abuse in my childhood. Mind control kind of abuse that I remember. I remember the details. I remember stuff they thought I would never remember. I don't remember faces. Still can't see faces. But I grew up in Nutley, New Jersey. I was there 20 years. Then moved to Virginia. My ex-husband was a sailor. And I think we were in Norfolk in an apartment. Then Virginia Beach in an apartment a couple years. And then Norfolk in this house. Been here. Had my daughter here. So 1988. Whenever that was. A long time. I was in Nutley. I was in Norfolk, Virginia. Pretty stable environment. I went to Assembly of God for years, and I went to a non-denominational church for years, and now I've mostly just been housebound because I had the cancer 5 years ago, then the Lyme's, and then the residual effects of the radiation. I have to run to the bathroom all the time because they radiated my entire abdomen, and it caused muscle damage and scarring, which they won't give me SSDI for, and they contradict their own selves. I'm still trying to get it, but it's appeal and whatever. I'll probably be healed miraculously by the time they say, oh, here, have your money. But, you know, it's my insurance money that I earned and I paid for, and acting like you're a crook wanting to get your insurance. But thank God for my military retirement pay that I'm able to survive on my share of it from raising our 6 kids together. And so I grew up in Nutley, New Jersey, and I'm living here in Norfolk, Virginia. And all my children are grown, and my mommy's in heaven, so I know I'm not embarrassing her on this earth. If she's embarrassed about anything, she's in heaven. They can help her out with that. And my dad kind of likes troublemakers, so I don't think he would care if I said things that upset people, or told the truth and stepped on people's toes, or, you know, probably he would like that a lot. But anyway, and my grown kids just amaze me constantly, how resilient they are, how loving and kind they are, how understanding. They would probably, I don't know if they would like me doing this or not. I'm really sorry if it hurts their feelings, you know. I'm just sharing this to express myself, and it helps me. I go back and watch what I said, because oftentimes in my life, I'm 50 years old, and about 1.5 years ago I started realizing all these memories I blocked out. Whew, it's a lot. So from 1 minute to the next, I can forget what just happened. So over the last couple years, I was writing to my brother a lot, my mom a lot, before she passed. And I would try to journal, but that didn't work so well, because I'd go around in circles. If I was writing to a person or talking to a person, I was really trying hard to make sense and have a point. And then I would read it over and over like 5 times so that I could remember my life. Because my brain was programmed to forget. Forget. And I tell my kids, like, basically you were raised by a traumatized 5-year-old, because I like stopped having my own identity at 5 years old. My brain was taken over by these people who hypnotized me and drugged me and used flashing lights and torture. You know, this stuff is really real, and you know, I'm probably putting a lot of people off, and I could explain all this stuff step by step, but you know, this is just where it's at. I have stuff that God showed me in the scriptures, from when I was laying in bed all those years playing worship music, reading my Bible, and I just started to really get some revelation and stuff I wasn't hearing at church. And I've been helping my own self on this healing journey, so I guess these videos are for myself. I watch them and I see myself and I recognize myself, and I'm more grounded as a real whole person, not just an idea of a person or what somebody else says I should be. And I'm going to tell the truth about my life, and if I'm jumping all around, I'm just trying to talk from my heart and not put it in too much of a structure, because then I lose myself. I'm not being real. So I apologize if things look a little weird and aren't in a neat package. But I love you guys, and I love myself, and I love God, and we have a bright future on this earth. We all just be ourselves and live our lives from truth in our hearts. And the bad stuff is nothing. It can be fixed. It's okay. It's really okay. So I'm going to make some more videos today and put them out there. And then I got some work to do this weekend, fixing up my house a little bit. I'll talk to you guys another time. Bye.